Hi, my name is Colin. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're on the last episode of the Music Career series, how to become a music sales manager and what are the types of music sales managers there are in the current job market. So let's find out. And today I want to discuss with you about the career path of becoming a music sales manager. There are three types of sales managers I want to discuss with you. The first one is basically selling musical equipments, music softwares and instruments at a music stores or through an online company. And the second type of music sales jobs is selling sheet music online at a music publishing companies like Sheet Music Plus, JW Pepper, and Hall Linen. And the third type of music sales jobs you can get is basically selling piano at a piano company like Steinway or Yamaha. To become a music sales manager, getting a music degree is recommended, but it's not necessary as long as you have a basic understanding of knowing how to read sheet music and play an instruments at the basic level. And it's also good that if you know how to record and mix music a little bit, because a lot of times customers might be speaking with you in musical terms. For instance, if you work as a music sales manager selling sheet music, if a music teacher give you a call for recommendations for buying an upbeat piece of music with conga drums for her high school choir, by knowing many types of instruments and being able to skim through the sheet music to see if it is appropriate for the choir, you definitely increase your chance of selling this product appropriately. From my experience, this kind of jobs do post online, but they're not posted as frequent as you expected. So it is good to get a head start by emailing the companies on their websites and express your interest and go from there. In regards to the task, your job is to sell as much items as possible because you also get commissions on top of your salary. Now, I want to bring in my friend Justin, who is a sales manager from Steinway. So he's going to answer a few questions for you guys so that way you get a better understanding of the role. Hi, Justin. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Hey, Colin.
Good. I'm so happy to have you today. So, I have four questions I want you to answer for my viewers. And the
Okay.
first question I have is I know you're a very professional pianist and composers at the same time working for Steinway. I'm pretty sure it's an honor for them to have you working for them for so many years. How many years did you work again?
I've
I
worked for
mean, for
Steinway
them.
for
Yeah.
almost 20 years.
Wow, almost 2 decades. Wow,
Yeah.
see, that's a lot of experience. He's definitely a very good candidate to answer this questions for you. So my first question is, as you guys know, he plays professionally on piano also, aside from being a sales manager. Now, my first question is, do you think knowing how to play piano increase your chance of selling pianos in general?
Absolutely. What you don't want to do is overplay. So if somebody wants you to demonstrate how beautiful a certain piano is, you don't want to play a concerto and possibly intimidate them. You just want to play something that is
Mhm.
beautiful and colorful, and having the ability to pull the emotion out of the piano by knowing how to play has really helped me a lot. There are like salespeople across the country who
Mhm.
don't know how to play piano, but they do know four chords to demonstrate, or they do know eight measures of like Moonlight Sonata, which
Oh, I
has
see.
helped them get through. But I
Oh,
think
that.
I think that's like the bare minimum needed, especially when you work for a company like Steinway, because you're going to be catering to such a wide range of different clients who love different kinds of music. So yeah,
Right.
playing piano well helps.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, it's actually very hard for me to imagine how to sell a piano without knowing how to play a piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting to know. Good. And my second question is, I know being a sales manager at Steinway is definitely a full-time job. Everybody probably would expect that. Now, my
Yes.
question is this a 8 to 5 jobs or is there sometimes you have to work in the evenings or weekend?
Okay, so our schedule's a little different. We work 5 days a week, standard, but we don't show up. We don't start working until 10, so it's a 10 to 6 job. Um,
Hmm.
I normally work weekends because that's when people have days off. So I'll take a couple days off during the week where I can
Hmm.
work on my own music and focus on, other things I'm working on.
I see.
Um, and there is a lot of evening, time that I spend at the store, whether it's a recital or a concert or some sort of special event. So you end up putting in more hours than the 10 to 6
Oh,
um,
I see.
every now and then.
I see. So when you
Yeah.
say you work on the weekend, do you mean both days usually or just one of the 2 days?
Unfortunately, I normally work both of the days.
Oh
But what's cool
gosh.
about
Hmm.
yeah, what's cool about working Sunday is that it's a shorter day for us. We only work 12 to 5. And again,
Hmm.
this is only because this is when the majority of people are off themselves. So the chances of somebody coming in or calling just go up on the weekends, which is why
Oh,
I've always kind of worked them.
got it. That's actually
Yeah.
very good to know. So now, viewers, if you want to buy a Steinway, weekend is a good time. Hopefully, you know it by now. Good.
Yeah.
And my third question is, can you state the pros and cons about the jobs so that the viewers can get a better understanding about your role?
Absolutely. So, pro, you get to work inside a beautiful showroom that has incredible pianos. And if you like to play or you love to play, you can take a break and sit at any piano that you like and just enjoy it. That's a pro.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to meet wonderful people, like some of the coolest friends that I've met through just being in the showroom. Whether it's a new piano teacher or a famous musician or just somebody who's cool and loves music. So
Mm-hmm.
the pros would be definitely like the people you meet, the beautiful pianos, and getting to, work in a field that you actually love, which for me is piano and music.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some cons would be, for me personally, I don't always love working the weekends. So
Mm-hmm.
knowing that I have to be there just to help um, on the weekends all the time, that's kind of a con for me. But
Mm-hmm.
the other con is sometimes you have to write a lot of emails, and I just don't like writing a ton of emails. I'd
Mm-hmm.
rather call somebody.
Right.
But short of that, I guess I've been doing it so long, and I'm really grateful and appreciative that it's been a wonderful job, and I've always sort of seemed to do well there. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't have a lot of that
Right.
extra pressure or stress from having to sell. It's been good.
So yeah, I totally understand. You probably were a little bit more stressful when you first started this career, but it goes down,
Absolutely.
right? Right? It goes
Yeah.
down. Got it.
Yeah. It goes down.
Hmm. Yeah, another off-topic questions for the pros. I know you meet
Sure.
a lot of great pianists in the field. Can you list some of them for the viewers which pianists actually went to like your stores or you met during any event?
Sure. The last pianist I met who did an event at our store was George Winston.
Hmm.
Um, Before that, we had an event with Long Long.
Wow.
Um, yeah, there's some really just super talented, wonderful people that I met through the store.
Oh,
I met
nice.
the amazing film composer Alan Silvestri just sitting in my store, which is uh, super cool.
Hmm.
And
And
yeah,
he also bought a piano from you also, right? Because you're a good
he
sales
did.
manager,
Yeah, he bought a
right?
beautiful piano. Yeah, he did.
Oh, oh, nice. That's actually good
Yeah,
to know. And
yeah,
before my last questions, I do have a little bit off-topic questions. So I know. I mean, everywhere has dusk. I mean, after a week, does cleaning up piano is part of your job or is someone else's job? I'm actually curious to know.
yeah. So we have a cleaning crew that comes in once a week, and all they do is take a little Swiffer duster and just kind of
Mhm.
go over the pianos to get the dust off. That's all they do.
Got it.
If I see fingerprints or something from time to time, I'll take a little cloth and just wipe it.
Uh huh.
But short of that, that's all we have to do.
Oh, got it. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
actually pretty good to know because some people might have a fear because Steinway piano is so expensive. What if I make
sure.
some dent on it and I'm the manager, I have to require to clean it and people
Yeah,
yeah, so that's actually pretty good for the viewers to know because some of them who wants to become a sales manager, they might have a fear of cleaning the piano because it's so expensive. Everybody knows
sure,
Steinway pianos is like six figures. So that's actually pretty
sure.
good that they hear from you that someone actually do the cleaning and you don't have to do the main cleaning. Yeah,
Right.
there. And my last question I have for you today is, do you have do you have any advice that you can give to the viewers for those of them who wants to become a sales managers like you?
Persistence. I like what you said earlier.
Mhm,
We do list job openings on our website. I think it's steinway.com
mhm,
backslash careers. So you can always go there and check. But
mhm.
uh, what it really takes, if you're interested, is to call the store manager or to call, the company itself. Tell them you're interested, and just show a lot of interest. Be very persistent and ambitious, which is actually what I had to do when I was first going for the job. The district manager at the time
Mhm.
just couldn't believe how many times I'd called him. But I really wanted to do it. I was very excited for the opportunity and didn't really like taking no for an answer. So
Oh
that's my
wow,
advice.
I see.
Research the company. Don't feel afraid to write emails or to call or to visit. Be super positive and yeah, just be open to learn and work your hardest so that you can be happy in your job and successful.
That's a very good advice for the viewers, for those of you who wants to become a sales manager. So you do need to be persistent in to get the job. You might not get it on the first year. It might
Right.
take you a year or two. So you have to be persistent, just like any other musical jobs.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And you might
yeah,
and you might not start off as manager. You might start off as a different position and kind of work your way up. Most
right.
important is getting into the actual company.
Right, just like any other jobs, you
Right.
just like music supervisor I discussed earlier on my previous episode, you have to get your foot in the door as an intern and go from there. And in this case, you have to get your foot there for any other positions and then move your way
Sure.
up to be the manager. Yeah, that's actually
Sure.
pretty good advice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are interested in buying a piano from Steinway, or if you want to speak with Justin's, I have his website. I have his personal website and the Steinway website listed below in the descriptions. So feel free to check that out. And I definitely learned a lot from Justin's and thanks for his time being here.
Yeah. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Now, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. If you have any questions, leave your comments below. Justin and I will get back to you as soon as possible. This
Absolutely.
concludes my music career series, and thanks for watching. In the future videos, I plan to make mostly videos about compositions, like writing a strong memorable theme, strong harmonies and orchestrations, and doing MIDI mockup. So once a while, if I see any changes in the job market in academia, which is like teaching jobs, and in the music industry, I will make a separate video to address that for you. So anyhow, I look forward to see you guys on the next video. Bye.